welcome to another British Candy Authority. It's been a few months, I feel really bad about that. No, I don't. If I felt bad about it, I would have done something about it sooner. It's post-Easter, which means after Easter, if you're an American. I realise that we use words differently in England. Easter candy in stores. You go into a supermarket, it's all over the place, and it's cheap. Oh, it's so cheap. It's the best time of year if you are the kind of person who's building towards diabetes, as I am at the moment. Went into a supermarket, picked up a few items. I'm not going to try all of them on this particular video. Did discover something else interesting though. These candy blocks. What the fuck? There's already in stores. Already in stores there is such a thing as Lego candy. Now they're gummy. And they're potentially very dangerous because they are encouraging children to chew and swallow on something that looks a lot like a Lego brick. It looks like and sounds like it's going to be a lot chalkier. We're looking at what is probably chalky candy. So this candy is going to be appraised on package design, on taste, texture, but also on whether I can build anything of interest out of it. So let's start with the package. It's a carton. It's a kind of thing that, if you're in the UK, this kind of thing, it's a milk carton. Here, this kind of carton gets used for all kinds of crap, things like fish crackers and edible Lego bricks and bullshit like that. It's very evocative of toy packaging. And I say this as a person who spent a lot of time walking down the toy aisles at Target, because I can't get enough of those Avengers action figures. Or possibly it's the Barbies, I don't know, I'll never tell. This really does look like the packaging for something like Duplo or Lego or something. It's kind of weird that it's straddling that line. Where the opening is on the carton, the line is made up of 3 little Lego bricks. So this apparently contains 4 flavours of brick. There's cherry, there's lime, there's blueberry, and there's banana. Those are fairly standard candy flavours. So let's... I was never any good at opening carton. Never drink milk at my place. Alright, so immediately I've ruined the reseal. These actually look very, very bricky. Okay, do I start with the eating or the building? There's a question. Ooh, my inner child wants to build, my inner other fat child wants to eat. I'm holding it, I may as well eat it. This box cost $1.74. It is... It may be the most overpriced chalky candy I've ever had in my entire life. It's sweet, it's chalky, but it's sweet, chalky candy. You've had a billion pieces of candy like this in your life. It's really hard. Ow. This candy is stabbing me in the roof of the fucking mouth. The problem with this is this kind of chalky candy is best enjoyed in necklace form, in wristwatch form, when it's the teeny tiny little beads. This is too thick. The minute your teeth get through this, it shatters into shards which hack and slice and ruin the roof of your mouth. Like eating a bowl of Cocoa Puffs or Nesquik cereal if you're in the UK, only magnified by about a factor of 20. The banana may be the most interesting flavour, in the same way that trench foot is the most interesting of the maladies that you can experience in the human foot. Ow! F you! Who the f made this shit? Concord Confections, a division of Tootsie Roll Industries LLC, can, and I say this with a degree of frustration, die in a fucking fire. This is not candy you give to people, or humans, or animals, or prison inmates. The only people who deserve this candy, this is a candy you give to kids who have wronged you. This is a candy, if you want to make a fake bullshit peace offering to someone you don't like, buy them a box of these candy blocks. Alright, let's at least see if I can make something out of them. Come on. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's see if I can make a little house. I don't even think there's going to be enough in here to make anything of any substance with. There are actually some designs on the box, but you can't make any of them because the bricks they provide aren't the right size. When I was a kid, I used to make, mostly out of Legos, I'd make lemmings from the video game Lemmings. Because, fun fact, I like video games, in case you haven't figured it out. This kind of works. I think the texture kind of works in its favour here, but it's not ideal. You. Okay, so that is a short, squat little Lego man, kind of a lemming with red shoes. That's not too bad, and it's kind of sturdy. Oh. Okay. The problem is that a kid is going to build something like this, and maybe afterwards they'll say, "Mummy, Mummy, look what I've done." And the mummy will say, "Why the f are you doing that? What's wrong with you?" When a kid makes this, and they're done with it, and they're finished playing with it, they'll go, "This is candy. I can eat this." And if one of these cuts up the roof of my mouth, as bad as it does, imagine then trying to put this in my mouth. Oh! Oh no! No! Go! No! 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 I do not want to play with Lego for a while. I hope I never have to encounter these bullshit candies ever again. As a candy, as that kind of chalky candy, it tastes as you expect. And the banana flavour, actually, not that bad. The green is quite nice as well. But everything else about this concept, it's so poorly thought out. Starter kit? I just saw this as a fucking starter kit. Who is starting off with this? Are you adding this to your toy collection? What's wrong with you? 1 out of 10. Absolutely. This may be the worst non-Hershey's candy I've had on the show. This may be the worst non-Hershey's candy I've had since I came to the States. It's a poor idea, poorly executed, and then put on the shelves by low-level employees at supermarkets who aren't paid enough to think maybe we shouldn't be teaching kids to eat their toys. Maybe that's something we should think about as a people. We are now actively encouraging our young to commit suicide by Duplo brick, and I think that is something that we should be deeply ashamed of. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. What do you think? How do you feel about this bullshit? I don't like it. I think it's dumb. And I think if you like it, you're dumb. But maybe you feel differently. Do feel free to leave a comment, share, subscribe, send me an email if you want. You can tweet me at Ben Paddon. Let me know what you think of this particular candy. I will be back at some indeterminate point in the future, hopefully soon, with something better than this. On a scale of 1 to 10, whatever I have next is going to be better than this. Thank you for watching. I'm done. Ugh.